That voice in your head that always has something critical to say about what you're doing, I know you've got one. We all have an inner critic. I'm Lindsey Piper, therapist with Covenant Family Solutions. In today's Q&A, we'll be discussing tips to combat negative self-talk. Sometimes that voice can be helpful, like keeping us on track towards our goals. But other times that voice can be very unhelpful and wrapped up in what we call cognitive distortions, or ways of thinking that are often inaccurate and negatively biased. Negative self-talk can lead to feelings of depression, perfectionism, and low self-esteem. So, how do we fight our inner critic? Well, the first step is to just acknowledge that we have one and to catch them in the act. When you notice your self-critical voice coming up, try to label what's happening in the moment. Give your critic a name and tell yourself when that part is activated. Try to replace your negative self-talk with neutral language. The way we talk to ourselves makes a huge difference. Instead of saying, "I hate this," try, "I'd rather not do this," or "I'm a failure" with, "This is a learning opportunity." Eventually, you'll want to replace these thoughts with something more positive, but neutral is a good place to start. Another tool is to pause and ask yourself, what would I say to a loved one right now? Chances are you're going to be a lot more patient, compassionate, and hopeful than you would be just talking to yourself. So say those things to yourself instead and see what happens. Speaking with a trained therapist can also help you uncover the function behind your negative self-talk, as well as think of other ways to manage this problem. Thanks for watching. If you have any other questions you'd like us to answer, direct message us on Facebook or Instagram.